Welcome. I'm not sure. I have a new headset, just testing it out to make sure that it works. So if everyone can hear me, just let me know. Welcome. This is Abby here. If you do not know me, I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Nice to see everybody today. Hello. Hey, Amar. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking.
This is my first class with you.
Very good. It's nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Nice to meet you too. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Very nice. Thank you for coming in today, Amar. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
And we have Gustavo. Hey, Gustavo. How's it going?
Very good. Thank you, Abby. And you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's good to see you again. It's been a long time.
Yes. Yes, it's been a good long time.
I think your hair is getting longer, Gustavo. Are you growing it out?
What?
Is your hair, are you growing it longer?
Yes.
It looks good.
Oh, thank you.
It's good to see you again. We also have Idris. Hi, Idris. How are you today?
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. However, your microphone is a little bit scratchy.
No.
Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Indonesia.
From Indonesia?
Yeah. Have you ever here?
Have I ever had you in a class before?
Yeah, but not with you. Yeah, but not with you.
Okay,
I
okay.
can configure my microphone, but yeah, still in
Yeah.
process.
I'm sorry. I think it might be your connection or your microphone. I'm having a difficult time hearing you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry about that, Idris. Hopefully it clears up for us. Hi, Evans. How are you today? Oh, he's gone. Hey, Birkin. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm doing good. You don't want any girl roll today.
I hope I was once. Because whenever I join a role-playing class, they always pick me on female roles like queen, princess.
I promise you I will not make you a girl today, okay?
Thank you.
We'll leave that for the ladies in the class. There's always so many ladies in the class to choose from. Hi, Renee. How are you today?
Hi, Abby. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Is it Renee or Rennie?
Renee.
Renee.
Yes.
Very nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Where are you from?
Nice to meet you too. I'm from Margarita Island, Venezuela.
From Venezuela. Lovely. That sounds nice. And have you been with Verbling for a long time?
Not exactly. I've been attending classes during 2 or 3 weeks, not too much. But I've been waiting for all these classes this morning. It's 2 p.m. here in Venezuela. I've been attending all the day here. And it's been helpful.
You don't have headphones? Is that what you said?
No, I mean it's helpful.
Helpful. Oh yes, definitely. I'm glad you feel that way. It's nice to be able to help out our fellow English students. Okay, let's see. We also have Ricardo, Claudio. Hi Ricardo, how are you doing?
Hello, Abby. I'm okay. It's my first day in this site, and I'm liking and trying to learning very fast because I really too much English, but unfortunately I don't need to.
Did you say this is your first day with Verbling?
I don't understand, sorry.
Your first day with Berkeley?
Yes, my first day in this site. In this website.
Welcome to the site.
Thank you.
What do you think so far? Do you think you'll be able to learn English here?
Sorry?
Do you think it's a good place to practice your English?
It's the only way to really practice English because it's easy to watch movies, listen music, read, but we need really to talk with somebody.
That's good. I'm glad you feel that way. Well, it's very nice to have you in the class. And I wrote your name down yesterday, Valera. How you doing?
Hi. How are you?
I'm really good. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Hi.
I still had my paper with your name on it.
Cool.
It's good to see you again. Thank you for coming back to class today. And I think we have one more that's just joined us, Ahmed. Hi, Ahmed. Ahmed, can you hear us?
Yeah, Abby. I'm with you. How did you do?
I am very good. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. It's very good to see you. Where are you from?
Actually, I'm from Egypt, and actually this is the first time to attend this class, and I'm so happy to see you.
It's very good to see you too. That's an interesting picture that you have.
Sorry?
Did you make that picture? It's very interesting.
Yeah, I know. If you can't see, okay, this is my new one, or my real one. Now you can see me?
Yes, I can see your picture. In Canada, we call that hat a toque.
Sorry, Abby, there is an echo or something. I can't hear you well.
Okay, is everybody hearing an echo, or is it just Ahmed?
No, a little. You force is coming and freeze come, freeze. Yeah.
Can everyone hear me okay, or is there an audio issue?
I don't hear an echo.
Okay. Sometimes I hear echoes too. I think it has to do with the computer itself.
It's not straight, by the way. It's not straight, by the way. Come and go.
Okay. Well, let's continue. Hopefully that gets better. I notice we have some in the other chat. My audio is causing a problem. Well, let's see. Maybe if I turn my video off. Does that help?
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and continue then. Today we're going to be doing...
Quite bad.
Yes, it must be connection then. Thank you for bringing that out. That was definitely like to know if there's audio issues, okay? All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be doing some role playing today. And in addition to the role play, we're going to work on a little bit of grammar. But don't worry, we're going to make it as fun as possible. I know everybody likes to work on grammar, right? It's their favorite thing to do. So I'll send you the document in the chat. Okay? I'll also send it in the Gtalk in case the Verbling chat is not working for some of you. I think I saw someone new come in. Hi, David. How are you?
Fine, and you? Fine, and you?
I'm doing really good, David. Thank you for asking. Where are you from?
From Spain, Barcelona.
Barcelona. Nice to have you in class today. Thank you so much for coming in. Do you see the document there in the chat box?
Yep. Still loading.
Still loading, okay. Perfect. Well, we are at 10 minutes past the hour, so let's try to get into it. Who's ready to put on their acting hats?
Okay, I have it.
Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to start with scenario number 1. So perhaps we could get Ahmed Ahmed, could you read scenario number 1, what the scenario, the location, and the characters are? Go ahead, Ahmed.
Okay. Location, street corner. Characters, the ticket agent and the driver. Student A, you are returning to your car after a quick stop at the grocery store for milk. A parking officer is writing you a ticket. Explain that you didn't have correct change for the meter. Be polite and apologetic.
Perfect.
Student B.
Excellent reading. Let's just hold it there for a second so we make sure everybody understands. So again, what is student A doing? Just a quick summary. Gustavo, what's happening with student A?
You are writing a ticket for a car when the owner returns. The owner explains that she didn't have the correct change and were only in the store for 1 minute. Give the owner a break and a warning.
Okay, perfect. That's the role for student B. Very good. Let's do just a quick summary to make sure we all understand what is expected. Amar, could you tell me, what is student A up to right now? What are they doing at this moment?
Return to his car.
Okay, what were they doing previously?
Student A, right?
Yes, student A. What were they doing before they went to their car? Just a quick summary.
A quick stop in the grocery store.
Exactly. Excellent. So have you ever gone to the store, just wanted to run in and run out to grab something very quickly?
Always.
Of course, right? David.
So sometimes I keep the car running. I don't turn off my car.
Whoa. If I did that where I live, my car would be stolen. It would be gone when I got back. So I can't do that here. David, how would you feel if you went for a quick stop to the grocery and you came back and you were getting a ticket? How would you feel?
First of all, angry, and then I don't
Hungry.
know.
Angry.
Angry, yes.
Angry and what? Sorry?
And then I don't know.
Then you don't know. Very good. Okay. Now, Evans. Is it Ivans? Evans. How do I say your name properly? Oh, he's gone. I obviously did not say it correctly. Firkin, tell me about student B. What kind of character is he or she?
Student B. I don't know. It could change, depend on the person.
What do you know? What are they doing? What is student B going to be doing?
He's trying to convince police officer not to write any ticket.
Okay, that is student A, right? What about student B? What is student B doing?
And it must be the police and writing a ticket.
Exactly, very good. So let's go ahead and try this out. Is there any extra information that we should add to this scenario to make it interesting? Does anyone have any ideas?
Maybe student A is an FBI officer.
Okay. He is also a police officer. That sounds interesting. And let's say that student B does not believe him, okay?
Show me your ID.
Exactly. So, Valera, would you like to be student A or student B? Valera.
Oh, I'd like to be a student A.
Okay. Any volunteers to be student B?
Yeah, I want to be a student B to not take the ticket.
Amar.
Yeah.
You're going to be student B, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead. Let's say that student A, so Valera, you're going to start and make sure you try to give us enough information to answer the questions. Who are the characters? How does the driver handle the problem? Where does the conversation take place? And what does the ticket agent decide to do? So go ahead, start us off, Valera.
Okay. I'm running out of the store, and I see an officer writing me a ticket, and I say, "Oh, hello, officer."
Hi.
Are you writing me a ticket?
Of course, this park is forbidden for parking. You don't see the sign? See, tuck tuck, this sign.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me explain myself.
Hello?
No, explain. The sign, you not park here, not park here. No discussion.
I'm sorry. I didn't see the sign, and I was in store just for a minute, and I didn't have a change for a meter.
Yes, maybe this day is a bad day for you. I definitely going to write you a ticket. Or you remember the next time, the next time you will look for a sign, not just park and exit the car.
You know, there's no need to write me a ticket. I will look for a sign the next time.
If everybody say that, we don't. My book is full. I can't write a ticket. Everyone is, oh sorry, it will not been happen again, and every time it will happen. No, I will write you a ticket.
But why? Why can't you not do this?
Okay, you probably you're against the Lord. Show me your ID.
Here it is.
Okay. Yes, it's
You
good.
see, I'm no criminal. I'm just a regular person.
No, I'm just check. Okay, this is ticket. Take your ticket.
Okay.
And move the car away, please.
Okay.
If I see you again, I will give you 2 tickets.
2 tickets?
Yes.
Awesome.
1 free.
1 for being mouthy.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Whoa, now you are
You're so rude.
A gruff and tough police officer, Amar.
Yeah, I'm straight and not a bad cop.
You're a good cop.
Yeah, I'm good cop.
You're not a good cop. You were rude to me, and I will sue you.
Okay, sue me. I will sue you.
Okay, Ricardo, tell me, what's your opinion? What's your opinion of how the police officer dealt with the driver?
This guard is very bad. Just give a break.
Did you say the driver is bad or the police officer?
I don't understand. Sorry.
Say the driver was bad or the police officer? Which one?
I think the driver is trying to talk with the guard to don't give a ticket, and it's the real situations. I live in many times these situations.
If you were the police officer, would you give the driver a ticket? Would you give Valera a ticket?
I don't know. I don't have experience doing this kind of thing, so I don't know.
What would you do in this?
I can't understand you very well.
Is there a problem with my microphone?
Yeah.
Connection is not good.
Abby, there is a connection issue with you. We can't hear you at all.
Okay, let me try something different. Is that better?
Try fix it.
Yeah.
One moment here. I'm going to switch something.
Maybe you're using a program name torrent, uTorrent or BitTorrent. You open some torrent and they upload. If they upload, you will have a problem with your audio or video.
Stop downloading torrents. It's illegal.
No, it's you caught me. In my country, it's illegal.
Now you are the bad cop.
No.
It's illegal? How come, Ammar?
Yeah, it's not all torrent is illegal. Some torrent
But you mean
pay for
you mean the
This is very suspicious anyway.
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, in Saudi Arabia, everyone use torrent.
I'm sorry. You know what? There's nothing I can do at the moment. If it's better now, I don't know what to do. But I'm not downloading, and all of the programs on my computer are closed, so I'm not. Okay. The bandwidth of Firkin. You should know by now that I'm terrible with computers. I don't know how to do that.
Actually, do you see the mute microphone button? At the right of that button, there's a adjust bandwidth usage. Click that and reduce it.
Oh. Okay, is that any better?
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay.
Classes.
Firkin is amazing. Thank you for that help. Let's continue. So let's continue with Gustavo. Gustavo, can I get your opinion? What do you think about this police officer? Do you think he was a reasonable person?
I think he's very severe.
He's very what?
Severe or no rough, but
I think you're thinking of the word harsh.
He was rude.
No, I don't think that he was rude.
Okay.
I think it was impossible to reason with him.
I'm just doing my job, man.
So you would say that he was unreasonable. Like that.
Maybe, but what he are saying is also true. Is his job.
Okay, very good, excellent. Let's continue then. We're going to do this one more time, but this time we're actually going to require that the people playing the role play use a specific tense. The first tense that we are going to use is the present perfect tense. Okay? Who knows what the present perfect tense is? Who can give me a quick summary?
Has or have and plus the past participle. This is the form of present perfect tense, I think.
Awesome. Excellent, excellent job. That was absolutely perfect, Ahmed. Very good. So, you're close, David. It's just have and the past participle, okay? Very good. So, have been, has been, Let's go ahead and try it. Student A. Who wants to be student A? And they need to use one sentence in the present perfect tense. Who would like to do that?
I would like.
Perfect. Gustavo, it is all yours. You're going to be student A. Who would like to be student B? I want you to use one sentence in the simple past. One sentence in the simple past tense. That's easy. Who's going to do it?
It's easy, I can do it.
Okay, Birkin, it's all yours. So let's try this again. We want to change it. We don't want it to be the same as our last role play, but make sure that we use those sentences, okay? And let's see if the other students, so listen carefully to see if you can identify the present perfect tense with student A and the simple past, okay? Birkin, why don't you start us out as this time the police officer, okay?
Okay. Sir, you parked the wrong place, so I wrote a ticket.
Okay. I wouldn't be here.
So,
but I have an emergency. I have an emergency because my grandmother has a heart attack.
Actually, you were leaving grocery store. Are you kidding?
Yes, you are right. I have to park my car here, and then I took my grandma and go run through the hospital. But I have to do this because the full of my car is empty, and I have to do this. It was an emergency.
So the things that you bought from grocery store was more important than your grandmother?
No. My grandmother is fierce, but I only park in here. I don't enter in the grocery store.
Then why did you come back? Because I can't see your grandmother in here.
Because he is recovered. She's recovered right now. The doctor do the best job.
You left her in the hospital.
What?
And you left her in the hospital, and you came here to get your car back.
No, my grandmother is with me right now.
I can't see her.
She's a little.
She's invisible.
No, she's sleeping right now. She's sleeping in the car.
I think it's another crime. Leaving your grandmother.
Okay, good job, you guys. Birkin, what's your last decision? Are you gonna give him a ticket or not?
I think I'm gonna sue him.
You're gonna sue him. Everybody is suing everybody today. We're having big problems here.
Not all. Not all.
What was that? What was that, Ahmed?
Not all people. If I were him, I would give him 1,000 tickets.
You would give him many tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I feel bad for the grandmother too, Firkin. That's a good point. Okay.
I was inventing.
So let's discuss this then. Firkin, are you going to give him a ticket or no? I forget.
I think the situation is important than a ticket.
Okay, so you're giving out the tickets today.
I will give him 2 tickets because he's a liar.
Because he lied. Okay. That's an interesting topic. What do you think, David? Do you think that the driver was lying about his grandmother, or do you think he was telling the truth?
He was lying, and if the police is me, then I will take 2 or 3 tickets.
He was telling a tricky story.
He was
Maybe
what?
white lie.
He was in a tricky story.
But you have to give him a reasonable response or reason to accept not giving you the ticket, by the way.
I think in this situation I will not give him a ticket.
Okay, explain
Yeah.
yourself. Why do you say that?
Because
Amar.
he helping his grandma. She will die. She has a heart attack.
That's what you believe. You
yeah,
believe the story.
Yeah. He's honest. Look at him. Yeah, and when you have an emergency, you don't look for a parking spot. You park anywhere.
Okay, that's true.
Yes.
Valera, have you ever been in an emergency where you parked where you should not have?
Oh no, I have never been, but I have no car.
So it's easy for you. You can just run from the bus to the emergency.
Yes, maybe.
What about our new student here, Thiruna? Are you there? Oh, I don't think so. Ricardo, have you ever had to maybe tell a lie to the police officer because you didn't want to have to get a ticket?
No, I never lie. But
We've got a good citizen here.
I have many tickets.
I've had many tickets.
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't lie, how might somebody try to get out of a ticket? What might you say? If you're not going to lie, what might you do?
Okay, God, I bought a chocolate for you.
You bribe him? Oh.
Okay.
No lies, but bribing. Well, don't bribe me with chocolate. It might work.
Maybe
Okay.
if
Get back your
okay,
ticket.
go ahead.
Get back my chocolate and go on.
Very good. Okay, let's continue and discuss who could pick out the simple past tense from our police officer. Who could pick out a sentence that he used in the simple past? Who is paying attention?
He said you were in the office. You were in the grocery store.
Excellent. Very good. You were in the grocery store.
Can't hear you, Abby.
Your experience is the same problem, Abby.
My audio?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if that bandwidth thing works again. How about now? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can anyone remember? There was the first thing that the police officer told the driver that he did wrong. He said it in the past simple tense. Did anyone pick it out?
He said to him, I wrote you a ticket because you're
Awesome.
yeah.
Very good. So Furkan, you get an A+. Really, really good job. Absolutely perfect. You started off with, hey, you parked in the wrong place, so I wrote you a ticket. Excellent, excellent job. Okay, let's head over to the other one. What about the driver? He was supposed to use the past perfect tense. Did anyone pick anything out?
Pick what out?
Gustavo, maybe you could share with us one sentence. A
Past
sentence
perfect?
that Gustavo used in the past perfect tense in his role play. Who remembers one?
Maybe
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
I remember one. He said I have an emergency.
Okay, go ahead, tell us.
He said I have an emergency. My grandmother she has a heart attack. I am take her to the hospital. I'm not enter the Checkers store. Yeah, I go on or.
Awesome. So let's look at that sentence. I have an emergency. We need to make just a very, very small adjustment to this. So Gustavo, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Let's take 1 second to take this sentence that you said, which was perfect. It was a fantastic sentence, but we need to add one word to make it the present perfect tense. Do you know what we have to add to that sentence, Gustavo? We're missing the past participle. So what word do you think we can add?
Would? No.
It's after have. I have. There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
Sofiane is helping you. Sofiane has helped us. Thank you, Sofiane, very much. I have had an emergency.
Right.
Okay? Does that make sense? Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Perfect. Because that matches what Ahmed explained to us before. We need to have plus the past participle. Nicely done, you guys. Really, really good. Let's move on to our next scenario. Are there any questions before we do?
No.
Okay, let's head into our next one. We've got passport, please, or taking a taxi. What do you guys prefer, passport or taxi?
Passport.
No, I think taxi. But okay. That's interesting. Okay.
May I?
What do you feel like, doing the passport or the taxi?
I think the taxi. You sit in the taxi, you see everything and just lie in there.
Okay, we're going to let David
more realistic, I think.
Anything will do. Just talk and speak. By the way.
Okay, I think we decided on taxi. Is that okay with you, Furkan?
Yeah.
It's master.
You can release your creativity. Furkan, that's a fantastic idea. Who feels like releasing their creativity? Who feels like doing that today? Let's start by reading the scenario. This is on page 3. Let's get... Who would like to read the scenario for us?
Yes, I want.
Okay, go ahead, Rennie. Can you read the scenario for us? Read scenario 3 and then read student A's part.
Right. The scenario 3, taking a taxi. Its location is in the airport. The characters are the taxi driver and a person heading to a hotel. The taxi driver, you will need a ride. The person heading to a hotel near a ride from the airport to the hotel. When you see how much it will probably cost, with the meter running, you ask about a flat fee, have an argument with the driver, and you note a flat fee is a set rate. Example, $50.
Okay, very good. So first of all, let's decide on the city. What city do we want to be in here?
Vegas.
New York.
New York. Sounds good to me. So we are in New York. And who would like to be student A? Who would like to play the role of the person going to the hotel from the airport?
Okay, maybe. Can I?
Sure, that sounds great. Ahmed, it's all yours. You're going to be student A.
I'd like to be B.
You would like to be B, Rene?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. Before we read student B, let's make sure Ahmed understands his role. Okay? Ahmed, what are you doing?
Just read this role. I get it.
What is your role, though? Explain it to me in your own words. What character do you play?
I'm just I need a ride to go to the hotel, so I'm just looking for a taxi to ride me to the hotel, and asking him while we are on the road about how much does it cost for the ride, but it was too much for me, and we get an argument with the taxi driver. That's it.
Perfect. That sounds great. Okay. Guys have funny comments in the chat box there. Excellent. So Ahmed understands his role. What about you, Rene? Let's see. Maybe we could get Ricardo to read student B's role, and then we can get Rene to give us a little summary. Go ahead, Ricardo.
I am a student.
No, you're going to read the role of student B. Just read the role for us.
Student B, okay. You are a taxi driver. You have to take a traveler to the hotel. You have a flat fee rate, but it's probably more than using the meter in this case. Ask how the traveler will be paying. Have an argument.
Fantastic. Very good. So, Rene, you're going to be playing this role. Why do you think you're not happy about paying the flat fee rate? Why does that not sound like a good idea to you?
Excuse me, can you repeat it?
Why don't you want to pay the flat rate?
Right. No.
Why don't you want to play it?
No, here in Venezuela there is not such kind of thing. We don't have any meter here, right? It's absolutely about something it is not. It is subjective, and the prices of any taxi here.
Okay, so in this scenario, you're going to have to pretend that you're in a situation, because in New York they do use a meter. Okay, so what this is saying is that taxi wants you to pay a flat fee rate. However, you think that it should be less expensive or cheaper because you are going to be using less of the taxi's time. Okay.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get started.
I mean, 1 second. If we were using a flat fee, we're talking about it's gonna be more expensive.
Yeah.
Or cheaper. That's a quite different.
It's going to be more expensive because he wants to charge you a flat fee. Okay.
Right. But I'm the taxi driver. It's better for me then.
Exactly. That's the point. So you want to make sure that you get more money from the client. Does that make sense? And your client, Ahmed, is not happy because he knows that you are charging him too much money. Okay?
All right. Right.
Let's go ahead and get started. And once again, If you are able to, I would like you to use either the past tense, Ahmed, or the past or the present perfect tense, okay?
Okay.
Try that for us. Okay, let's go ahead and hear your role play.
Hey taxi, can you ride me to the hotel?
Yes, of course. What hotel do you want to go?
Maybe New York hotel.
Any hotel. Right, I can take you.
Okay, by the way, before I ride, how much does it cost me to ride me to the hotel?
Well, if I take you to a hotel in New York City, and if it is on the town, it will cost you around $60.
OMG, how come? It's better for me to take a flat. So,
yes.
How much does it cost if I take a flat?
Yeah, right. Our flat fee in this city is $16 exactly. But as you well know, this airport is very far from. It's far from New York City hotel. Any hotel in New York City could be far from here. And sorry, I cannot take you for only 60.
Okay, so you know some place around that can I get a flat with a reasonable price?
No, that could be very difficult to get a cab, to take a taxi with a flat fee. That could be very difficult.
Okay, I just want to clarify one thing, Ahmed. It's not a flat like an apartment.
Yeah.
We're not talking about a living space or an apartment building. A flat fee is a set amount of money. So the taxi driver is trying to charge you a set amount of money for your taxi ride rather than charging you the amount of travel.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay, no problem. Because a flat is also an apartment.
And I understand it in another way. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's no problem at all. No problem.
Okay.
So, do you understand what a flat fee is now?
Yeah. Okay.
So he's trying to charge you. He's trying to charge you $60. I think I heard. So you should tell him that you would rather pay what the meter would run. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and continue.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, Ahmed. As I was saying, it is difficult. It's difficult to get a taxi or to pay a taxi only in the using the flat fee, right? It's difficult to get it because, as you well know, this airport is very far from the hotel that you want to go, or any hotel in the New York town. Maybe if you go another nearest hotel, I can take you there.
Okay, but I reserved the hotel, but it costs too much to me. If you ride me to the hotel, I pay you $35.
How much is that? 35?
Yeah, $65.
God, I'm. Oh
take
my
it,
God,
take it.
35.
I can see that we're getting very emotional about this. This is not a real taxi ride.
Oh God! Hey, I'm not your friend.
Negotiation. Right? It's just a negotiation. Okay.
Okay.
that negotiation is not going to be good. Oh man, let's do something. I'm gonna that ride gonna cost you 55, and that's my last offer.
You make me in troubles. What about 40? 40 bucks, and that's all.
Holy God. All right.
Search
That's,
for
No,
a
no more cent I'll pay. No more cent.
No more what?
sense.
No more cent. Cent.
Oh,
God,
okay.
Dollar.
Not another
Amica,
cent.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sir, can you afford 55?
No, he can't. He said he can only afford 40. So will you take it or will you drive away?
Oh. No, impossible. I'm not going to take you.
By the way, I have a very nice chocolate I can give you when you ride me, but but no more than 40 plus the nice chocolate. If you can.
Okay, what do you think, Benny? 40 plus chocolate. I would take it if I was you.
Take it.
Right.
Take it.
Let's see.
Take it, please.
Oh, I mean, you know what? There is no more passenger here. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, so it's a no.
Get in the taxi and let's go.
Okay, he takes it. Finally, we've made a decision. Valera, tell me, what do you think of that debate? What do you think of that negotiation?
Oh, I think it was so long. If I were a driver, I would end it in the beginning.
You're right, maybe, but we are just negotiate about how much does it cost, and if you are in my country, Egypt, you will know that. By the way, just stay 10 minutes. By the way, negotiate with the driver to how much he will take to ride me to somewhere.
Okay, very good. So Valera thinks that it took too long. He would have driven away by then. What about you, Ricardo? What would you do if you were the taxi driver? Would you allow that debate to go on for so long?
You talk to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Okay, I am a tourist, okay, and I say, come on, driver, you think I'm buying your car? I'm just leaving a road at the hotel. Look, I have $10 and then melted chocolate.
Very good. An expression you might want to learn in that situation is take it or leave it. Who knows what that means? Who can explain that expression for us? Take it or leave it.
If you want, get in or look for another taxi.
Very good. That's one way to put it. What about you, David? Can you think of a way to explain that expression? Take it or leave it.
Yes. There is that thing. If you choose, you take. If you not, go away.
Very good. Yeah. It's a yes or no answer. I like how Furkan put it. What's another way to say it, Furkan?
My way or highway.
Excellent. That's another way to say it. Why do you think it's the highway in that expression? Why is it my way or the highway? What do you think that implies? Any ideas? Gustavo, do you know?
I'm sorry, Abby, could you repeat the question?
Why do you think we use the highway in that expression? My way or the highway? Why do you think we use a highway?
I don't know, Abby. I don't know why.
What do people do on the highway, Gustavo?
Drive?
How do they drive, slow or fast?
They drive very fast.
Exactly, right? So if you're telling someone it's my way or the highway, Valera, what are you trying to say?
No, I'm not trying to say something.
No. No, I'm asking you if you use that expression, what are you essentially saying? Birkin,
What expression?
my way or the highway?
Oh, actually, I don't know. What does it mean?
Birkin, explain it to us.
Okay. You can use my way or leave it.
Exactly. Or get out of here, right? Get out of town. That's what we would say. Excellent job, you guys. Really good work with those two scenarios that we had there. So let's talk a minute for about negotiating. In what situations do you need to negotiate in your country? Maybe we can ask Gustavo. Gustavo, when do you need to negotiate in Colombia?
When you go market,
Okay.
you can negotiate with the people in the market.
Very good. So what kinds of things do you negotiate for? What do you want a better price on? Give me an example.
Food.
Food?
Yes, and normally people expect that you negotiate with them.
Mm-hmm.
Say the prices are high, and please you make an offer. But with the tax driver, never negotiate because the prices are fixed. You can negotiate.
Actually, I had this situation today about negotiation.
What did you negotiate for?
I was gonna buy a cable, HDMI cable, from computer store.
Okay.
I asked the salesperson about the price of the cable. He told me it costs £25. So I asked him about 20. But he was arguing too much and took have a big mouth. So okay, I said I'm done. Just take the 25 and take the cable and get out from the computer store.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Very good. And let's hear one more experience. Maybe Valera, tell us about where you live. When might you need to negotiate?
You need to negotiate when you get a new job and you want a good salary. You should negotiate about it. You should bargain.
Really? That's interesting. When you get a new job.
Yeah.
That's very different from Canada.
But Abby, can you tell us about how you can gain some negotiation skills if you negotiate about something you're gonna buy?
Are you talking about in English?
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to do research on that one. I could find something for you. Maybe I'll make a note of it.
If you had this situation before, if you have this situation, what are you gonna do?
Me, personally?
Mm-hmm.
I live in a country right now where I negotiate all of the time because I look very different from everybody else. So they always try to charge me more money. So I'm very familiar with negotiating. But perhaps I'll make a note of that on my Facebook page, so just so you guys can check that out, okay? Timmy's. Oh, Birkin, you're hilarious. Okay, that is all the time we have. I need to start up the next hour. We're going to be doing some reading and discussion on a newspaper article. So I have to close the class, but awesome job, you guys. Very good. I've made some notes on some new vocabulary that we're going to take a look at on the Facebook page. So if you guys want to chime in and let me know what you think, you can go ahead and do that. If not, I better go. So thank you very much for participating, and we will see you guys next time, okay? Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank you, Abby.
Bye. Take care. Great work,
Bye.
everybody.